Well, I guess it didn't play the intro video. Dang. Let me go play it anyway. Okay, now we got everything in place. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Hopefully, if people can hear me. If you can, just say, hey, I can hear you. Excellent. Can't wait for Tracy to get here. We got something special for tonight. Carrie just popped on me about a half hour ago, and I said, that'll be cool. But let me say hey to everybody here. Well, we got Lawrence in the house. Lawrence was first in the house. Man, he'd been here a while. Looks like Joe was hanging right with him because she popped in right after him. Welcome, guys. There's Mr. Lawrence Aldridge right there. And we got Joe in the house. Yes, sir. It has been a while. Welcome back, Mr. Lawrence. And of course, Joe, we are glad he is back. And he is doing good. Let's see. Joe, I'm retired, but I swear I'm busier now than when I was working. That is the way it is. You know why that is, Joe? Because generally, overall, you're doing what you want to do. And the more, and there is always a lot we want to do, and the more you want to do it, the more you go find to do it. So yeah, you get busy. And then Lawrence is trying to split his time on YouTube because there's others he watch. Made a suggestion for a writing pen to someone, and they sent me the pen. Thought that was nice. Absolutely, it was great. Let's see. I was never able to work. What? You sneezing?
No, you're throwing bookmarks at me.
Oh, bookmarks at you. I was never able to work autism and bipolar. Nobody wanted the responsibility. Heart issues, so I just create things on the scroll saw. Oh, yeah. Lawrence is the scroll saw master. Master. Man, he makes crazy detailed stuff. I think most of us are on the autism spectrum, Joe. We just don't know it.
I think I am.
Hello, Denise. Hello. And we got Stacy Hardy in the house. I think that's Mrs. 2000 herself. Probably got to get her a banner so she can wear it in the beauty pageant. What?
She needs a broom. Like the Nimbus 2000 and Harry Potter. Like the pen.
That's what she said.
I know.
In her post.
I know. Yeah, I thought
that was very crafty, by the way.
Yeah.
Let's see. Diamonds All Around the World is here. Welcome back in, Will. We have Lady Dragon Marie. That's a new one for me. Welcome in, Lady Dragon Marie. Everybody will put their arms around you and welcome you in, I am sure. And Joe can hear me. That's good. Everything works. Here's why I ask. I'm over here messing around. We had a steak, sat down. I got done work about 3 or 4 o'clock, 3:30 or 4 o'clock, right around. And wandered around for a bit. Made a steak for Carrie, made a steak for me. And then we were sitting there on the couch watching a stupid YouTube video. And then I said, oh, about time to go live here in a little bit. Came out to the garage, started messing around on the table. As you can see here, we got some stuff planned. And then all of a sudden I look up, I'm like 5 till, I'm ready to go live. And there's no computer here. I'm like, oh, crap. I forgot to bring the computer back. I had it in my backpack. I took it with me on the trip.
And you said, oh, crap. And I thought, well, what's wrong? I thought something blew up in the shop. And he goes, I don't have a computer. I'm like, oh, yeah, we took it.
So we got it, hooked it up real fast. And at 5:57, we're ready to go live. So it only takes a couple of minutes. Everything's already here. I just got to put the laptop here and get it all plugged in. Excellent. Hello, Miss Sloat. How is Dawn this evening? Stacy I is in the house, the other half of the Dragon Ladies. Ooh, I just saw Tracy sneak in. Welcome in, Tracy.
Hi, you forgot my name already. I haven't even been gone that long.
Well, I'm looking at Stacy when I'm looking at Tracy.
Neither one of them have an E.
As you can tell, I'm very easily confused.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Let's
I agree.
He was in Vegas too long.
Hey, Brooke, how you doing? Good to see you again. And Lawrence is loud and clear. In the ham radio world, we call that 5 over 5. Loud and clear. And let's see, Stacy Brooke. John is in the house. Welcome in, John. Hello, Sedera. Welcome back. Connie Griffith is in the house. Man, we're getting a crowd here tonight. That is awesome.
Yay.
Let's see.
Hi, Connie.
Carrie says hi, Connie. And Carrie says hi to everybody else. She goes, say hi to Dawn. Like, I see it. I see it.
Don't forget Dawn.
So we had a fun time in Vegas. It literally, although Vegas is a fun town, it literally is 18 hours a day of work for me, because not only are we either setting up for the show or are in the show talking all day long about our technology and all that kind of good stuff and all the things we have created for Hudson, but after the show is over, then it's entertaining the client night. So say on Sunday we got in and we had a vendor appreciation dinner to go to. That was at the Fontainebleau, and that was very nice. That's where we got our award. That was very exciting for us because we've only been with these guys about a year and a half, so it's pretty cool. And then we went to the Stratosphere, went to the 108th floor, some observation deck, to have a vendor appreciation dinner. So we had a function, a meet and greet, everybody drinking and snacking on some desserts and stuff. And then we went to the dinner. And then, so we spent a couple hours later there. And then we purchased a room. And this is a secret room, secret VIP room at the Fontainebleau. And it is, we paid $2,500 for 3 hours. And we were the only ones there. So it's pretty cool. But it's the place they take celebrities and all that kind of stuff. They get to go free. Of course, we got to pay to get in. And we entertained our clients there. They got a big cigar room, a wine room. They got a huge, high, expensive bar. And, of course, for me, they had my Coke Zero.
Hey, Tim. Hello. We have Dawn B. She is a first-timer. She loves your pens and says hi.
Well, that is fabulous. Where's Dawn B at? Oh, there you highlighted her. Hello, Dawn. Welcome in. Glad you're here. That's a new name for me. If you love our pens, that means you must have one or saw one or borrowed one. So that's awesome. We appreciate that. And then we got up Monday morning and set up for the show. And then, of course, that evening, entertaining clients. And then we went to dinner with one of our partners named Acumera. And let me tell you, we went to this restaurant in Vegas called Momofuku. I think it's called Momofuku. And it is a David Chang restaurant. It's Asian themed. And we spent about $700 on the 5 of us. But what was cool, the food is like, David Chang's like apparently some famous dude. And my favorite of the night was this bao bun. That's one of those really white, soft, fluffy, steamed buns with a chicken block in it, fried chicken block that was absolutely perfecting, caviar, and creme fraiche. Now, I know what a fried chicken strip is, right? And this was a fancy fried chicken strip. But I don't know. I'm not an eater of caviar and creme fraiche and bao buns. But let me tell you, my taste buds were on fire that night. That thing was delicious. Excellent, Don. I'm glad you got one of our pens. Not sure how you snuck one out of here, but we're glad you did.
Oh,
Don B. Don B. Carrie's going to look you up now. Who's Don? What you got?
D-A-W-N?
D-A-W-N.
2 Dawns.
Oh, yeah, we got 2 Dons in here. That's awesome. And Don says hello to Don. Now, what we're going to do tonight, we're going to start off with something special. Carrie came up with this just a short bit ago, and everybody's been doing their wicked pens and all that kind of stuff, and she wants to do a pen that is half Glinda and half...
Alphaba.
Oh, is that how you say it? I always say Alphaba,
No,
but apparently it's Alphaba
I learned that in a movie.
or something like that. Well, that's just the way they pronounce it. You might be right, Carrie. Pronounce it your own way. Go solid, sister.
Okay, good.
Stick with the game plan.
Actually, this idea came from Stephanie R. and Stephanie Rozier, and she had gotten a pen that she thought was wicked themed looking from another, like she won it in not an auction, but one of those put your number in, and if you're picked, you picked.
So these are it, ghost gold and this pink?
Yep, it's just like that other one.
All right, let's
So,
get these. No opaque, right?
correct. So she asked if we did custom pens. I'm like, well, what do you mean? Because it depends. And so she kind of told me about this. She wanted a wicked pen. This other one looked kind of like that. So we decided that we were going to, I was going to take the challenge. I said, I have 2 blanks that are green and pink that we had on a Wild Wednesday. And she goes, well, I was trying to think of a combo. I'm like, oh, if you totally trust me, I have this idea. And so
Totally trust.
So I sat in the hotel.
Not partially trust, totally trust.
I was diamond painting. I actually finished Minnie Dazzler's Christmas while I was there in the hotel during daytime things when there wasn't stuff going on, watching Netflix and YouTube all day. So
Okay.
I thought, oh, this blank would be perfect. We did it for another project. And so it kind of looks like this. You want to show the end result? This is going to be the Glenda side. So it has
Let me wet that up a little bit there.
creamy pink glitter, white with white gold, ghost gold.
Oh,
and a little,
leopard scope time.
yeah, that would be nice.
Switch me to the leopard scope, baby.
Oh my gosh, I remember how to do that.
Yep, go to settings, camera. Click on that thing there first. Yep. Now click over here. Click on it again.
This?
Yep. Now go up and it will disappear. Go to settings. Click on camera and go to the digital microscope.
You need to change it to leopards.
I don't know how to change that.
No.
That might actually be too close. Let me wipe a little bit of that water off of there.
So this has the creamy pink color from I think it's Rolio or something. And then it has a titch of white with white gold and gold glitter. The same thing that is in the Fourth Wing dress.
Back to the USB on top there.
So it's very similar.
So normally this would be 530 grams, but we are going to do it at half. So that would be what, 265.
What are you doing in that?
Where'd you want me to do it?
I thought you were doing it in the yellow orange thing.
Oh, I was going to do that. And then you said, no, you wanted to do it in this one.
No, I never said that. You're mistaken.
Now what do I do? Okay. So.
There you go.
Let me blow all the goodies out of here. Oh, the thing is off. Oh, Kevin turned the air off. Kevin comes in and turns everything off when we're gone because it runs.
Oh.
All right, we'll let that build up. Go ahead, keep going, baby.
So we're going to do half of the pink and half of the green. I may put like a middle white with white gold glitter just to separate them.
Nope, let's not go there yet. We know we're doing half of the pink swirly stuff and then half of.
You told me pick one color.
Yeah, but I mean this together.
Yes.
And then we'll pour the other half.
Yes, I'll get the other colors tomorrow.
Right. No, we'll do it tonight.
Oh,
right before we leave the live. We'll mix it up.
Oh,
We'll throw it in there, put it in a pot. It'll be ready in the morning. Put it in the oven, you know, that kind of good stuff. Yeah. All right.
Okay, there we go. So this is
Keep
what
talking.
This is what we're starting with. So this is the Glenda side. And if you've seen the movie poster, that's the look we're going for.
I didn't see the movie poster.
I'm sorry. So everyone Google.
So 229. We'll go 300. Just
Okay.
no, we got this is different. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these are 100 grams each, so we really need 200 grams.
Okay.
So we're going to do 100 here, 100 of A, or thereabouts.
Mhm.
Okay, there's 100 there.
Do you remember how you did it last time?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
And then 100 here. Perfect. Oh, that was cool. Not. Yeah, that's not good. Nobody can hear you if you're talking, baby. Unless you get, oh, she's talking to herself. Never mind, everybody. So this is a little bit moisture activated, this B side here. So you got to keep these rubber stoppers in there. Keep the air, which has moisture in it, out of that pot. Okay, let's come over here. We'll start our timer. Good enough. Been running since we left. We'll get this stirred up here. Tracy, if I'm missing any comments, just highlight them for me, sister. Thank you, ma'am.
I will. Just
Thank you.
hi, and that's pretty much
By the
it.
way, great to be back in the shop again. Great to be back in the shop. Oh, my goodness. All right, so now we've got to prepare our cups here while that is starting to mix. By the way, we literally didn't plan this till about 5:30. It was in her head. She kept it a secret. There's some white. So the white is going to have gold glitter in it. Courtesy of Hobby Lobby. The hobby of the lobby. Okay, so there's that one there. Then over this one here is the ghost gold go with the white, right? Yeah. And that'll make it look pretty cool. Let's see. And then we've got this creamy pink over here. There we go. And it's got this pink glitter in it. That should be pretty cool. And I think I want more pink than I want white, because I want white to sort of string itself through there. Let's see. Raining here in Dallas, huh, Joe? That's cool. That's cool. So which pen do you have, Don B? Which one did you order for yourself? By the way, I was in there talking to Stacy Travis and Nikki Carell and Vicky Peterson. They were having a live one day during the week, and I was popping in there while I was bored for a minute in between the show stuff. And they're, I don't feel so bad because they're just as behind as we are, or just as overloaded as we are. Not really behind. We're cranking them out as we can. But yeah, Elizabeth at Enablers Outpost said the same thing. They're all just, everybody's so fabulous and wonderful. And of course, there's just lots of fantastic blanks floating out there and a lot of great turners. And, you know, Stacy Travis made a really good point. She says there could be 10 more turners out there and we'd all still be as busy as we are now. The demand is insane. The craft is growing. People are getting into it. Just a ton of fun.
When we first started doing this 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, in February. It'll be 2 years. We didn't even have a handful. We were lucky if we had 10 to 15 pens to turn in a weekend.
Yeah, we got them all done every weekend. It was so much fun.
He goes, this is great. I get tools and I get, a day
No
off.
pressure. I'm not overloaded. Just a couple of pens to turn. I can experiment and do stuff, and very little time left for that. I'll tell you, even with Stacy and them. And by the way, Stacy Travis is with the Lady Lathe custom pens. I think that's how that goes. Lady Lathe. And they are a fabulous bunch of ladies out there cranking out some pens. Good looking stuff. I got to tell you, they're a lot more artsy than I am. I think they got a creative streak with all that cool stuff in there that they do a great job with. One day, maybe I'll be that good, but right now we're just playing along, playing through. So there it says it's going to be in the 50s again. Oh, yeah, Lawrence is down south. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be in the 50s here mostly, Joe, over the next couple of weeks or so. Southeast North Carolina. Sedera, I will be in Greenville, South Carolina next week. Be there for a couple of days. Southeast North Carolina is probably close to, although not right next to it, Northeast South Carolina. Look at that. Southeast North Carolina versus Northeast South Carolina. That's funny.
Hyacinth Flower is here, says hi.
Something's leaking over here. Oh, that's weird. That's really weird. Okay. How we doing on temps? By the way, we're just waiting for this to heat up a little bit. We're up to about 81 degrees, so it's starting to percolate now.
I don't know if you heard me, Tim. I said Hyacinth Flower is here and says hi.
Hello, Hyacinth Flower. She's from Angels Group, Carrie says. Welcome in, Hyacinth Flower. Hope everybody's doing well. We're looking for a pretty productive weekend, I'm telling you. Got a lot to do, and those days away from the shop. Whew. Glad Christmas vacation's coming up because I get some more done. Lots done.
And we got Grinches.
Dawn is located in Iowa. Ooh, snow in a couple of hours. Dang. Yeah, snow is coming.
But did she mention what pen she had?
No, she didn't. So, Dawn B, which pen do you have? 84, starting to cook now. All right, let's put a little bit in here. Again, we want more pink than we want white. That's probably a good ratio there. Put that there, let that cure up. We'll stir these guys up. Yeah, I got in about 9:30 last night to the actual home. got things a little tiny bit unpacked and went to bed. Then got up at 6:30 and went into the office and worked till about 3:30 and carried on from there. Fun trip. Carrie got a lot of her Christmas, was that Paint Gem or Dazzlers, or which was that? Dazzlers. The DAC Dazzlers. Nobody can hear you, Carrie, over there. You got a mic?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Nope.
Because then if I do that, it'll interrupt you. So that's
no big deal. Whatever.
You are a star. I'm not.
I'm a shining star. My head glows.
I'm just a worker.
I'm definitely not a drone over New Jersey, but I want to get to New Jersey and check it out.
I was watching that when I was in the hotel
Buy
room.
me
That
some
was
drones over New Jersey.
in between when I got burnt out on YouTube videos for diamond
All right,
painting,
we're at
and
about the 10-minute
unboxings
point
and
here.
written chats and stuff on it. Netflix. I miss my Apple TV.
All right, we're pretty even across the board here. All right. And then now we're going to do the white. We're going to drizzle a little white in here and mix it up a little bit. And of course, it'll move a little bit for itself before it finally solidifies. We're going to pour that right in the middle.
So I finished the Christmas mini dazzlers, which was the Christmas only, not to be confused with Christmas Advent or winter. So I brought the other three. I thought my eyes were bigger than my stomach, I guess. I thought I could get more done, but I was pleased with getting a whole set done. So
now we just take a bamboo skewer. These are the kind you get at Walmart in the cooking section. And we're just going to mix it up a little bit. Give it some pizzazz in there. By the way, one of these is for Stephanie, and the rest of them are for
whomever.
Up for grabs. Maybe Carrie will have them in the Wild Wednesday or something like that.
I'll probably turn them on also. We can see what
Ooh, that's going to look pretty cool, Carrie. Check that out.
it probably looks. Because I've seen the movie. I don't know who's seen the movie. Comment.
Take a picture of that and stick it up in the Discord group. That's going to look pretty cool, baby.
So, you tell me this before.
I know.
I don't have the phone.
That almost looks like a pink strawberry, what's left over after all the ice cream melts.
Tim, Dawn says she's not certain what the name of the pen is. She was lucky enough to pick it up on a D-stash.
Oh, fantastic.
There you go. What colors are in it? That would help.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad somebody de-stashed it and you got it. By the way, a picture of this will be in the Discord app, what it looks like there. Okay.
Up there in a second. Oh, that looks really good. Dang.
And that's going to move a little bit while it's in there. I got to make sure
That
it's
is
level.
super pretty.
Because this is one of two pours.
I had to get a phone fast, so I grabbed Tim's and then left. So let me just write up orders.
I got Discord on there. You can pop it right in there.
Okay.
All right, now we'll pressurize it. Get rid of any air bubbles that might be in there. Didn't see a lot. All right, that is pressurized. Trying to figure out where the air's leaking out of there. It's interesting. The air compressor doesn't want to work. Have to see what's about that later. Okay, but let's get to turning some pens. That is now in the pot. And it will get going. Let me switch cameras here. We'll get back over to the lathe. Nope, that's not it. That's the shoved out of the area. Where's the 920? Right there. Excellent. All right, baby. Who's up? Right here.
Sarah, she's still here. There's one blank in there. The other one is done. And show her snowflake blank in case she didn't see it at first.
So, Sadara, you are up first. We're going to be doing this. I'm not sure what that is. Got a couple little somethings in there, but blue, clear, teal, white, with a little bit of
I think it's wood left over.
a wooden end on there. What that?
Yeah,
That's little chunks of wood.
I would think. I don't,
Maybe it's from another piece that was next to it when they cut it up.
yeah.
That should be pretty cool. And then this is the one we turned for you earlier, Sadara, which was this a replacement for the snow blank?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, this was the replacement for the
Snowflake blank.
snowflake blank from Dawn that had that stuff didn't work well. Let's see here. I got to drill first. I'm sort of out of sequence here. I don't know what the heck to do. Been gone so long, my muscle memory has lapsed. Okay. Let's get some bushings in this bad boy. All right, bushings are in, mounted.
I'm getting that up in a second.
First thing we got to do is make it round. All right, blower's on. Probably got to do a little maintenance on the blower tomorrow. All right, let's get the big one out here. Got to remember how to stand in front of the lathe. I've been gone so long. All right, nice and round. All right, let's see what we are to do on here. Hybrid blue and wood baseball bat, 5 1/4, 0.48 artist choice. All right, let's rock and roll on this baby. I got to tell you, right before we left, we were doing nothing but going crazy trying to get everything cleaned up and everything shipped and out the door. Let's see how far we're getting down there. We're down to about 0.55. We got a little bit more to go. So this has a little bit of an occlusion right there because it's like a or a shrinking of the resin when they made the blank between the wood and that. The wood will actually pull the heat out of the resin and shrink it as it's curing. But we'll take care of that. It'll be pretty cool. And what we do is we just do this until we can't feel it anymore. It'll be a little bit. Almost all gone. A little bit more. Point 0.50, so we're just about there now, and that is almost gone, so a tiny bit more. Tiny bit more, almost there. And I do that super slow so that I maintain as much of that baseball bat as I can. Okay, just a tiny bit more, and then we'll be able to finish the rest out. You'll never even see it. All right, there's just a tiny pinhead left, but that will finish out very nicely. Now we're going to get down here to get our final dimension. All right, that should be right where we want it. 0.49. We'll finish that right down to 0.48. By the way, the name of the place we took those clients to build relationships and schmooze with them was called the Poodle Room. Poodle. You can Google it. And the interesting thing is, before you go upstairs to the Poodle Room, they put a sticker cover over the cameras on your phone because no cameras and no video are allowed to be shot in there. And I told him, I said, don't worry, nobody will want to take my photo. It's cool. And they smiled at me and said, yes, sir. Feels good. All right, what are we going to do for the middle? Oh, you know what? I got to put the TV on. What you got, Tracy?
I was going to say Kelly is here. She says hi, everybody, and she's lurking.
Hey, Kelly, welcome and lurk away. By the way, check your email and all that kind of stuff. Carrie's trying to get a hold of you for the pen you won. Good to see you, though. All right, got the TV on above my head now. Man, I'm thinking Interceptor would look awesome on here. Let's see, 5 1/4, 2 5/8. Will come out a little over 3/4. Yeah, you know, Kelly, it could be in your spam folder or who knows. Just look for leopards. Do a search on your email for leopards. Let's go see what the pen has. I have to tell Carrie because Carrie would know what pen it is. Looks like Angel Lee Rose got the happy dance. She has everything Margaret Morales did. Very nice. Kevin will have more pens to develop. Kevin's giving his update now. Okay, let's get this. And Kelly, if you got Gmail, who knows about that? Who do we got popping in here? We got Angel Lee Rose and we have Sparkly Diamonds. Hello, you guys. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. By the way, Carrie had a fabulously relaxing time in the hotel room. She had made herself away there, pulled the desk out, tilted the TV towards her. It was in diamond painting heaven all day long. While I was out gambling, working my butt off. All right, we're going to do one measurement on the finger holds here, make sure we're where we want to be. Perfect and perfect. All right, here we go. Let me turn the blower off.
Lady Dragon Marie is here.
Welcome in, Lady Dragon Marie. Now, that's a repeat, right, Tracy?
It sounds familiar, but I can't place it.
Yeah, I think we saw her. Welcome in, Lady Dragon. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I miss this stuff, man. I'm telling you. What I do with my day job is a ton of fun, super engaging, super exciting, and super worth it. But I love making pens. So Tracy, how you hanging in there?
I'm hanging by toes. Does that count?
Does it what? You were muffly. I couldn't hear what you said.
I said I'm hanging on by my toes. Does that count?
Well, that means you're one of them acrobatic people, huh?
Yeah. Now I know where I recognize Lady Dragon from. She's
Oh,
from
that's right.
Rebecca's channel.
Yeah.
Welcome, lady. I'm glad you're here. Glad you came.
Yeah, Lady Dragon. That's right. I've seen her name. I even recognize the logo there. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Stay as long as you can till oh, I forgot her name. Jeez. I can't even remember, Tracy. My whole brain is gone after this week.
Rebecca?
No, who comes on tonight? Does all the
T-Maw.
T-Maw. I was going to say Timu, but I go, that is not right. T-Maw is on tonight. Yeah, we all love T-Maw. She does great. People feel bad. Hey, I'm going to go over to T-Maw and say hi. I'm like, go for it. Tell her I said hi. She knows me. She's a good lady. Starting to feel good. I like it. Oh, it's so good to be back in the shop. Yeah, me too, Lady Dragon. Me too. Met her for the first time up there at that Great Lakes Escape. Same time we met Crafting and Crime Daily's Rebecca, and fell in love with all of them. Good crowd. We met, 35 other people there too. Rebecca is a sweetheart. That is bona fide. I think she has a certification. Certified sweetheart. If there isn't such a certification, I'm going to start handing out diplomas. What do you think, Tracy? We'll go into the sweetheart certification business.
You're going to have to give them away for free, so that's not much of a business.
No, $14.95. You could have a certification.
Oh, Lord. Put your name in online and pay the $14.95. Anybody can be a sweetheart.
That's right. We'll put you in a database and everything. Everybody can look you up. Look, she's a certified sweetheart.
And then somebody will say, no, I know her, and no, she
Well, you just need to get yourself a sweetheart certification too. That's how that'll go. Ooh, this burl is going to look good. My goodness. I mean, if you saw the crap they were selling in Vegas, we could sell a sweetheart program. And maybe we'll make it hard, Tracy. We'll make it so you have 5 videos to watch that if you're not a sweetheart now, you can become a certified sweetheart.
Yeah, but then you have to pay $4.95 for each video.
Oh, that would be great. So $5, so $25 to watch the videos, and then $14.95. So you're saying $40 is all it takes to become a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Certified sweetheart.
$25 if you want a certificate mailed to you, though.
25 more on top of the 40?
Yeah, if you want a certificate mailed to you, there's mail costs.
So you get for $40 or $39.95, because we don't want it to seem too expensive, you'd get a downloadable diploma, correct?
Correct.
Ah, see? You're a business genius.
No, I'm not. If I were, I'd think of something better than
I don't know. I saw that stuff in Vegas. Let me tell you, they can sell just about anything.
Oh, I know.
They can sell air. But anyway, the Fontaine Blue. I thought it was the Fountain Blue. Yes, you got a chroma. How'd you get a chroma? I thought Chroma was your very first pen. Oh, you mean the Chroma painting? Gotcha. Maybe that's what you're saying. I saw that you got that Margaret Morales one, that final one. And you know what, Tracy? We could teach people, as being a sweetheart, some Southern colloquialisms such as "bless your heart."
Bless your pea-picking heart.
Bless your heart. We could teach you how to say it right. I got this buddy that I work with. His name is Raul. He's a great guy. But he does this one thing, and I never understood. I've known him for 3 years now. I never understood why he said this thing. But he says, "I'll tell you what." So after I said something, he goes, "I'll tell you what." And I'm going, "Raul, what does that mean when you say that?" He goes, "Oh, it's sort of agreeing and sort of saying, yeah, that's a cool thing," or something like that. So I think I used it 400 times that day on him. He'd say something. I go, "Raul, I'll tell you what." Then he go, "I wish you would show me, man." I'm like, okay, I got it.
I'll tell you that for free.
I'll tell you what. Okay, this is a wooden blank. So the first thing we have to do is get rid of all the junk on it. So this is how we finish a wooden blank here. We get it all wet and we get all the stuff off it. And then we fold this to a dry position here, speed up the lathe, and we dry this out. And you'll notice this wooden piece here gets a bit white because we're essentially drying it out. And really the top few cells of the wood is getting wet. The rest of it's still solidly dry. Okay, now we'll slow it down. So that's it there, looking pretty nice, looking pretty cool. Got some clarity next to it, so we'll see down into it. And now we're going to get our wax. This is beeswax with vegetable oils. And we're going to smear it all around this little piece of wood here. Then we're going to take the lathe real high. And we're going to create the heat and get that thing to suck up that wax. And that will, I'll bless your pea-picking little heart. Yes, Joe, I tell you what. I was laughing my butt off by the end of the day.
So
By the
Gary,
way,
that does look like a cloudy sky. When he stopped it, that's exactly what it looks like.
yeah, it looked pretty cool, didn't it? So at the end of this show, this is the Hudson Vendor and Management Show, and they bring all the store managers in from around the country that are in the 1,300 stores they have or so, and they meet all the vendors, all the people that sell chocolate and everything else in their places. And all these vendors, I mean, we're talking, if it's sold in a Hudson store, which is one of those airport stores, if it's sold there, there was a vendor there, you know, showing all the store managers their stuff. And at the end of the show, they want to get rid of all this stuff that the store managers haven't already taken. So I got my share of candy from the store, didn't care about anything else. And the first place I went was the Lindt booth. Then I walked over to the Godiva chocolate booth, loaded stuff up. Then I went to the M&M Mars booth and got some more peanut butter and jelly M&Ms, of which we are going to raffle off one package tonight. That'll be fun. But anyway, there's just stuff laying everywhere for everybody to just take. What are we going to watch Adam do? Oh, that looks cool. Look at that blank.
He's going to do his premiere.
Ah, nice. Look at that wood. I think this is time for the leopard scope. This is a very cool looking pen. I'm now 5 pounds heavier since I've had 2 bags of PB&J M&Ms. Joe, aren't they awesome? Aren't they awesome? PB&J M&Ms.
Oh, yeah. They're good. Did you find some?
She apparently found some.
Oh.
She ate 2 bags of them.
Denise has been looking for them. Now, you may want to let Denise know. I have posted the Linda part of the Wicked blank in the Discord. There it is.
So where did that's
What?
cool. Caroline's pen. That's pretty cool, man. That looks neat.
That looks like Glenda, I swear.
That looks like Linda.
If you've seen the movie, comment in the comments if you saw the movie, and then you can kind of see that it kind of matches that.
Okay, let's get to the camera here.
Uh-oh, the leopard
And let's
scope.
switch it over to the leopard scope.
What are you leopard scoping?
This thing here.
Why?
Because it looks pretty.
Oh, okay. And that's a good reason.
So here's the wood, the burl.
Look at that. Oh. Joe says, I'm 5 pounds heavier since I had 2 bags of PB&J M&Ms. Is it in a big bag or the little bags?
I don't think they sell them in big ones yet. They just released them this month sometime.
Yep, they're at Target.
There
So
you go.
don't go to Target.
Well, I don't need any more.
Quick, everyone run to Target or do pickup or have delivery. Whichever you would like.
Look at that clear through there.
Ooh, pretty, pretty.
You can see under the inside shiny.
The
Looks like a
Derek says,
cat's
"Thank
eye
you."
marble. Cat's eye marble right there.
Ooh, look at that glisten. Ooh.
By the way, all that white junk on there, that's just my fat fingers leaving all that dust on there. See
No,
that?
Hyacinth. That's on Wednesdays when we do the drawing. This is somebody has purchased this blank and had it turned by us. The microphone. Yes, Hyacinth. I know you were at the 24-hour live. That was a little different. And we did do some drawings, biddings for that at that live. But usually Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Central Time. So maybe Adam, our angel, can tell you what time that is over in the UK, because I think that's where you're at. So, and then that's on every Wednesday. We do that called Wild Wednesday. Look at our Facebook group, join our Facebook group, and then you'll see that posting, or subscribe to this channel here, and you will find out when we're doing those kind of things. Midnight UK. Thank you, Angel.
All right, Miss Connie Griffith is up next.
We got a snowman. I
So
want to make a
this says
snowman.
here- this says here.
Sorry, I'm forced to. So I'm not very good singing today.
What does that mean?
5 1/4 or the however.
So I think
I don't know.
these are 6 inches. No, they're 5.5.
Yeah.
Not quite 5.5. Okay.
Maybe ask Connie if she's okay with 5 1/2. If that's
Well, if you cut it down, it's going to look funny.
yeah. So it's only 5 1/2. It's not too bad, Connie. You can't go 5 1/4 on that blank. Just because he would be a really weird looking snowman.
I mean, I guess you could take a little bit off of here and a little bit off of here. Do you want 5 1/4, Connie, or do you want the full almost 5.5 inches? We'd be taking off probably 3/16. A little bit overall. Oh,
Or
I gotta change the camera.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. I didn't even pay attention. I don't know how these things operate.
There we go.
I will check my Walmart app.
So here is the Happy Snowman. I just want to sing Frosty the Snowman while I'm turning this.
No, you want.
Frosty the Snowman.
No, you sing. I want to build a snowman. You remember
I don't know.
Frozen?
No, I didn't.
Oh, did you not pay attention on the cruise when we went there for dinner?
I did not.
Epic fail. Who doesn't know Frozen, Tim?
Hey, you want to go grab me a bag of those M&Ms? They're on the. If you sit in my desk chair right here, Care,
Yeah.
they're right down here.
Oh, so you're
In
over
the
there
office.
eating them.
No, I'm not eating them. They just have pulled them out of my bag. She thinks I'm eating them. I don't need to eat them, believe me. All right, let's make this thing round right now. It's great, she says. It's great. Okay, good. I haven't had the pumpkins yet, Denise. But they nailed the peanut butter and jelly, I'm telling you. Okay, let's make this thing round first.
Connie said leave it as it is.
Excellent. Okay, here we go. Make it round. Yeah, one of them. Just one. Here they are. Peanut butter and jelly M&Ms. You can tell they were in my bag. Peanut butter and jelly M&Ms. That's what you're looking. Red and buff colored bag.
There you go.
There you go.
So there. What's that other thing they say? And so it goes.
See how we're looking. We're still not round yet. We got a flat face on him there and a flat back. Oh, that's what feels so rough, this back thing on there. See how she's looking. Not quite round yet, but we're getting there. And what we're feeling a lot of resistance is this big black thing on the back there. But it'll come off little by little. Let's see. Looks like it's snowing on my lathe. Just about there. Almost. All right. I think we are there. If not, we're very close. Yeah, there's still some little dips in here, but we'll carve those out just fine. The back's looking good. Got the look at the carrot goes from side to side. That's funny. Good night, Angel. Good night, Adam.
Do you see Lawrence's question?
I do. I just saw that. Is the white colored resin more brittle than others? No. What is brittle, or not brittle so much, but it melts with all the heat that you put against it with the knives. It's got, it's a little bit scratched up there because it melted. So not brittle. The white stuff's beautiful, but the plastic gives a little bit of resistance, different feel kind of thing. So now we got to do is figure out how we're going to make this guy look like a snowman. Now, if I were doing this, I would have made these a little closer together as they go up. Because, you know, when you're a snowman, you got a big ball at the bottom, a little one, then a little one on top, and then a head. So we're going to put one right here below his chin, and that'll sort of go with the scarf. We do one right here, one right there. This will be our finger area. Oh, excuse me. This will be our finger area here. So let's see. Let's go real slow.
See you later, Stacy.
Bye-bye, Stacy. Let's see if I got these right. Yep, that should be pretty good. Interesting how the scarf is purple on this side, teal on that side. All right, let's get some finger grips made first. Okay, 0.50, rounded, pointy. That makes sense on this thing here. Look at all this snow off the snowman. All right. Let's get going here. Okay, we're going for a 0.50 for Connie. We're at a 0.57. Point 0.55. Point 0.53. All right, we're going to keep it right there at 0.5, 1.5, and skinny it up to take the cap off that plastic. Beautiful. Okay, up to the top now. Do the same thing up here with the hat. Don did some Grinches as well. Yeah, absolutely, Lawrence. I remember that. But we picked up, I think, 4 Grinches. I think Carrie wants one. But we'll be having those in Wild Wednesday, I would imagine. And then we're going to turn those over the Christmas time. I guess if I were Don making these blanks, I would have brought them out in August. I know it's a little weird, right? But that'll give all the turners time to crank them all out. I guess you're buying for next year, maybe. But great designs nonetheless. It's looking pretty cool. I guess if you had a really small finger hold, the hats would join either side. All right, let's make our couple of indentations here. We're going to get out our big the tool that gives us that, what do you call it, that spike.
Vanessa said hi, everyone, and She said you mentioned bringing out Christmas pens, blanks in August. She said she'd do it in June due to the fact that there's Christmas in July.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Vanessa. All right, that won't look too bad. That's pretty cool. Still got some low spots right here and right there. That's actually pretty cute. I think I like it. Still a little flat spot right there below his nose. I think I'm going to leave it, though, because I don't want to make his head any thinner. We'll sort of lose the funness of that blank. I agree, Joe. It actually came out better than I thought it might. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, check it out. It's pretty cute.
Oh, cool.
Now, it would change up a bit if you did baseball bat ends, because it would look like he would have feet on the end.
Yeah.
You might be able to make a dimple there between those two dots, but maybe not, because you do have to get that slope in there. But the head looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Connie like it?
And look, you got a green
Oh, she
scarf.
loves it. Good.
Oh,
Love him.
but they got purple on one side, teal on the other. Yeah.
That's pretty, Connie. Now, I do have a few others for you, but they're back a ways. But we saw your snowman, and you're the first one to purchase a snowman, and we have a blank ready to go. So
What
I
the
wanted to
heck?
show that so everyone can see what snowman, because we do have more snowman we show on Wild Wednesday.
Now, cool thing is, depending upon the finger grip size, and depending upon whether you choose baseball bat ends or rounded pointy ends like this one, each pen is going to be a little bit different.
Mm-hmm. Just like the mermaid.
Just like snowflakes, Mom.
Michelle, surface high, and that's so
Hey, Michelle. Hey, Caroline.
Yeah, so yes, we do have a few Grinch blanks we got in. So you Grinch people show up on
Wild Wednesday.
Tim will not be here that night, but I will be. So
I'll be in
Greenville.
Northeast South Carolina.
Greenville. Somewhere around there. I think that's maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, it's Greenville.
Greenville.
There is a BMW plant in Greenville, South Carolina. And we have some technology installed in that cafeteria area there. So I'm going to get down and check it out, because my team will take support of it. So I can get down there and tour that BMW plant. Maybe they'll give me one.
Be sure and take pictures of what stuff looks like if you can.
No, they won't let us take
Oh,
pictures
yeah, that's right.
inside.
That's right. They said that at dinner that night. That's right.
Yeah.
Oops.
Secret stuff.
Secret stuff.
Not our technology. Apparently BMW's technology. Yeah, that's feeling pretty good on that one.
So yes, we have 3 Grinch blanks for Wild Wednesday. So be there, be square. You heard it here first.
3 Grinch blanks.
Woohoo!
And of course, some of you may already have the Grinch, and that's cool too.
Yep.
But for anybody who missed it, we snagged a few up.
I don't think, Caroline, about making storytelling love stories anymore. I just don't think they do well in the movie theater, so they put it on either YouTube
Hallmark Channel.
Hallmark or or HBO Max or YouTube. They've put them there now, and they do them in series. There's one. What were we watching the other night with Kristen Bell?
Oh, I don't know. We didn't get very far.
Oh shoot, I'll have to look up what I was watching, but it was like a series of like 8 episodes of this story making love
Kristen
story.
Bell and Adam Brody.
Yes.
Whoever that is.
And it's on Netflix because it was in the hotel, so I know it wasn't something else. So it was on Netflix, and you can kind of look for that.
And I've not watched the season ending Yellowstone yet because I'm waiting for it to be free.
What Vanessa, what starts off square? The blank? The snowman blank? Yes, it does. If
Yeah,
that's what
this
you're
one does. Not all do, but this one did.
most of the ones we got in are square on the ends. It just depends on what ends you want, and that depends on how we do it. So Connie wanted rounded pointy. We do have some in the list in the turn to be turned that do are baseball bat ends. So just depends on the customer's preference for finger grip and ends they like to hold.
Yeah, Lawrence, you know what I'll do is I'll just stick a
What was the name? Oh, Joe, you had to ask me that. Hold on.
I'll
I will
stick one
go.
in my pocket.
I will go look it up on this handy dandy phone because I can look it up on IMBD app.
Whew, starting to feel pretty smooth now. And yeah, the white turns beautifully. There's a little bit of resistance and brittleness, and of course it melts the plastic, so you got to treat that a little bit differently. But it'll turn out pretty cool. Good ways to finish it.
Okay, the name of that movie is Nobody Wants This.
Nobody wants this, Joe.
And
You got a mic, babes?
Yes, I do.
Oh, good. Never. What am I doing?
I don't know. So, let's see. There's either 11 or 10. There are 10 episodes, and there will be a season 2 of this. So it won't end. They're going to leave you with a cliffhanger at the end of season 10. I think I got as far as 5 or 6 because I wasn't tired and Tim was. So I stayed up and watched it. And
Oh, did you watch it?
Yeah, I did. I watched it.
Oh,
I can watch it again. You know me. I always rewatch things. Tim doesn't like to rewatch things. I do.
I don't like to do what?
Rewatch the same movie.
No,
Yeah, see?
there's a couple I watch over and over again, but most movies, watch once, I'm done. Never see it again.
And to kind of satisfy Tim in movie watching, we are watching Taylor Sheridan's Lioness. It's good, though. I like it. As far as an action-packed movie, it's still a good.
What's up, J. Rob? How you doing? Hey, Vanessa, I may have missed your joke, so you may have to replay it for me. I have to go look at the chat or something.
Oh,
but I'm sure it was funny.
I think it was a square, just a start out square or something. The snowman, because he's rounded now. Maybe that was the joke.
Starts off as a snowflake.
Hey, Rob, what's up? I am.
There it is.
Going to try and participate in your other event, at least myself, Bling It All the Way. So you could talk about that if you'd like. That's totally fine. If you have any links, you can send them to Tracy and she'll put them up. Tracy or Joe, they'll put them up there for your event and let people know about Bling It All the Way. And that's sort of going outside your comfort zone and blinging up additional bling that's not included with the kit, which I think is a pretty good challenge. And she has a video all about how it works. Her and Tia did a great job on that video. Oh, there's a Lego leopard.
Yeah, he's been in and out for a bit. All right, let's put this in to be finished later.
He will either be.
Who's next?
I don't know. He'll be either continuing the Hogwarts Castle, which I hope he continues doing the Hogwarts Castle. I'm not ready for the Disney Castle, but he has both in the works for the holiday season.
Let's see. Laura is up next.
Let her know.
She may want to watch. Okay, so we got to cut these down. These are going to be, getting back to that swirly Bill Durr stuff. It's going to be cool. All right, so one of them is going to be 5 inches, but the other one I don't know.
Huh.
Coral with stars is 5, but I don't know anything about
Oh,
that
I
one.
didn't write. How did it?
Certainly you didn't write it
I
down.
didn't even write the order number on there.
All right, let's get this one dialed in here. This one's going to be 5 inches long.
My bad. Sorry, I'm slacking.
Yeah, slacking.
Bad. Okay, so
Very nice. I'm sure Carrie will dial in.
what's
Connie
that?
had a snowman question. I missed it. Let me go look at the chat here.
I'm a snowman.
I hate to ask this, but can flatten out the foot end just a bit so he will stand. Oh, he will not stand. What do you mean stand, Connie?
Like a baseball bat, I guess. That's what I'm thinking. They won't stand.
No, they're a little top heavy. I mean, they'll stand up in a cup if you got other stuff around it.
Like it won't stand up in a pen holder.
Yeah, I don't think any of my pens will stand straight up because I usually install the Rich Dome on there. Here you go, J. Rob, blinging in the new year.
Oh, hold on. I don't know.
Let me cut this off here. Well, I got one to do before you find the rest.
I only see one in here. Let me go to the.
Could be, yeah.
You guys said, "Oh, here it is," and it goes with this.
You'll find it.
I just want to mention that, as many of you know, back in May we did Charisma, which was a blank that went with Chroma by Margaret Morales. Now that it's restocked, and I made a comment to Angel's post that, oh, you have, and she did buy the Charisma pen at the time, thinking she'd get it someday, which now she has. So if anyone is interested and missed out on that, we will remake it if
We are.
you stop. I said we could remake it if we get 5 people interested in it. Then I made that post, I think, to the comment to Angel's post. So if anyone is interested and missed out on that, please be sure and email leopards@leopardlw.com and put in your request. And once I have 5, I will remake it.
And you know, Connie, even if you ask me to make it flat on the end, I'm not sure it's perfectly balanced enough through the thing that it would stand up by itself. However, you could get a 7/32 dowel, mount that to a little block of wood, and stand your pen on there as though you were inserting a tip. It's actually a really great idea.
It's actually that thing you made for me to show pens that was too high. That wooden block with a brass tip.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you could make those and sell them.
I got an idea. Watch out. I got an idea.
Thanks to me, because I
Okay, round pointy 0.46. Blower on. Did you make a pen holder for flippers? Yes. Probably just need to shorten it a little bit, Joe. That's right, Lawrence. Might start smoking. See how small we're getting here. 0.55. Got a ways to go. Make it so. Yes, ma'am. I will take all the extra time I got and get that done quickly before Saturday. We will get her done. You know, Joe, I got to see how tall the current one is because it might not be all that tall. 0.48, almost there. This is going to be a pretty cool little swirl in here and a snowflake glitter right below the surface. Boom, there it is. That's going to be cool because there is a snowflake right in there. Another one right below there. And he's got some good swirls right there. That's going to be pretty. The question, Joe, is how many flippers does it need to hold? 0.52. Still a little fat. Five flippers, Joe. Nice. You're doing a lot of flipping, aren't you? All right, that should be down where we need to be. 0.49, almost there. Now the key on these blanks with the pens with small finger holes is you can't just make this small down here. You have to give a place for the fingers to sit, because you can't be holding it like that. You got to hold it like this. So you got to give it a nice slope up out of either side. Now, I think this is a bona fide handlebar. I'm sorry, mustache, if I've ever seen one. Good old Bill with his swirls on the inside. There's the middle. We'd have to make a palm placer holder too. Who's going to have a lot of buffing, Denise? I may have missed that comment.
Kevin.
Oh, yeah, we hope so. He's actually getting pretty good at buffing.
I never tried them, but I guess I should do it because a lot of people buy them when we made Joe's Jewels. So maybe that's something we need to do next year, of course. Let's get through Christmas, I'm sure, for everyone.
Feels good. Like blower off. Diaper in place. Yes, ma'am. This is your pen, Miss Biggers. Yes, ma'am, it is. Laura has joined us just in the nick of time.
Yeah, she has the other one, the blue one. She sent the information.
That's
Cool.
what I was getting ready to say, and you do it.
Oh, you know what? I'm not. It's not a race, Tracy. Just happened to look up.
I know, I'm just teasing you.
Oh, that's good. I need some teasing. Carrie's been easy on me all week.
Yeah, keep him in line. But that's so he would buy me dinner, so I had to be nice.
We did go to this Brazilian steakhouse called Fogo de Chao. Probably the best Brazilian steakhouse I've ever been to.
It was good.
And generally, I'm not a fan of Brazilian steakhouses.
We had grilled pineapple. Oh my.
That was good.
That should be restricted. What was the other good thing we ate there? I forget. There was something else that was good. And they'll just keep bringing meat, and you have to flip your card over and say stop, or they'll just keep coming. But they have like a market table with salads and vegetables and fruit and all kinds of stuff.
Prosciutto ham,
Prosciutto-
salami,
Yep,
Genoa.
meats, cheeses, fruit,
Good
vegetables,
stuff.
salads, whole full of that. And then they bring this delicious, was those corn? What were those little muffin things?
Heck yeah, Joe, just jump right on in.
What was those muffin things, Tim?
Little cheese ball muffins
Cheese-
or something
Yeah, something.
made out of oyster.
Oyster, no.
Not oyster.
I
What kind
like
of flour
fish.
was it?
What?
Kind of almond flour.
Almond. So if you can't have regular flour, almond flour, if you
Yeah,
have that.
gluten-free little cheese puffs.
Gluten-free cheese puffs. What else did they bring out?
Now, Joe, I've heard of a place down there in Dallas
12 cuts.
called 12 Cuts. That is like the ultimate Brazilian steakhouse.
Raul said it was in Addison.
Oh, in Addison. There you go.
So Joe needs to check it out.
Tell if it's any good, Joe.
Or maybe we all go there.
Or maybe we all go there.
Road trip to Dallas.
Feeling good. Got to get that first sanding perfect. Once we do that, the rest go much better. And this thing is going to brighten up. So, Laura, this particular thing is called the mustache, the cut in the middle. And I think what that's going to do is highlight the cool swirls of resin that Bill Durr has placed or let flow down through the clear. So it's going to look really neat. Oh, not Kevin. That's 8 o'clock.
No.
He gets off at 9.
9.
And while I'm down in South Carolina the next week, I got to hire somebody to monitor our system while we're all away in the beginning of the new year. Feeling good. Did you get to go to Miami Gabi? I don't know what that is. Miami Gabi? I don't know what that is. 12 cuts. C-U-T-S. 12 cuts. I don't know what Miami Gabi is. Is that in Vegas?
Yes.
I never heard of that one, Joe. "12 cuts, Joe." Probably have to Google it. I'm going to go check it out myself one day. But my buddy lives in McKinney, Texas, Raul.
Is that where? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's down the road from.
Yeah, a little northeast of where Shay is in Frisco. Yeah, there's a super nice pink salmon, J. Rob. And wait till you see when we stop it. It's just going to pop your eyeballs. This is going to be a gorgeous one. We haven't done some Bill Durr swirly ones for a while, so this is fun to see this again. Now watch, when I put this polish on there, it's really going to start coming out. It won't be out to its fullest extent until we get the buffers on it, but man alive, this will be good. And all we have to do against this is just hold it against it. The spinning and the rag is doing all the work. We just got to clear it all off. There we go. I think that's about it until we get her all buffed up. Oh, heck yeah. Look at that. Oh, man.
Very pretty.
Love that swirly, Tracy, every single time.
I like how it catches the light.
Yes, ma'am. Deep inside, it reflects the light back out, doesn't it? Okay, next, another 5 incher. So we got to cut this one up a little bit. Okay, over to the bandsaw I go. See if this thing works yet.
Laura thinks her pen is gorgeous.
Thank you. I think our air compressor died, Carrie.
Like died, like it must have had a power change.
I don't know.
Computer went weird.
I don't know. We'll get one tomorrow at which means we can't do the second pour tonight. We'll have to leave it in the pot, and I'll get the compressor in the morning, replace that, and then keep going.
Oh,
But
were you able to use it for the other?
yeah, we got it pressurized for the first one, but then it died. We've used the heck out of that thing for the last year and a half, so it's done very well. Harbor Freight, 5 minutes away.
If Kevin's not going to work till later, I can go get it and have him carry it. If you're doing podcast.
What are you doing?
Well, I can go get it with Kevin if he's
Well,
not
they're open
working.
at 8 in the morning. Ain't no big deal.
I ain't coming right.
Carrie will still be in bed at that time. I'll be up about 6:30, rocking and rolling. Yeah, you know, Lawrence, it's more of a salmon than a solid pink, if you will. And I would say it's a little more orangey pink than pinky pink. All right, here comes the next one. We got a lot of void in here and then all this cool swirly stuff out the side. So this should be neat too. Another 0.46. Let's see, 0.46, round and pointy. We already cut it to 5 inches. Yes, this is Laura's. Yeah, Joe, like a flamingo pink. A little more orange than pink. A son and a daughter, yeah. That's pretty good, Tracy. A son and a daughter.
Every once in a while, I say something good.
You're on it like Blue Bonnet, Tracy. By the way, all the Cowboys were in town in Vegas. They're having the National Final Rodeo. They said that show brings 170,000 people to town. Vanessa Carey's actually putting that together. That's part of her New Year's deal is a whipping chat. Live, real whipping and chatting. Yeah, see, Tracy's got the info. All right, let's see how we're measuring up here. Down here, we got 0.50, and we got 0.52 there, and we're heading to 0.46. A little bit more to go. No way, Vanessa. You're good to go. You're good to go. I've been MIA. Haven't even turned anything since last Saturday. That's right. I was turning stuff during the day, getting it finished so Carrie could ship it out, or we could prepare it and let Kevin put it out during the week while we were gone. But it sure feels good to get back in the shop, I'll tell you. .46, .48. A little bit more off of this one here. All right, let's see what the middle of this one looks like. There's some pretty cool swirly stuff coming up this side right here. All clear with stars in here and a tiny bit of swirl left right there. That must have come up and connected like that. So, let's see. It's a little short for an offset handlebar, offset mustache. Oh, you know what, Tracy? No, that wouldn't work. That would take too much out of this side. I was thinking about a bay window, but that might not work too well.
What about a little bow tie?
You know, I thought about that, but how does that mess up on this thing here, right? Because this is where that blue comes from. You think a bow tie without any knot in the middle?
I think that would be good, honestly.
I personally love the bow tie.
Yeah, I
You
think it would
saw
look
the
good.
bow tie in that picture I sent. The
Right.
bow ties were hundreds of them on the wall.
And she already has one window. I mean, one mustache. So you don't want to do the
Yeah, true that. Yeah, I wasn't thinking mustache too much, and it was. Although an offset would be good on this if it were a full-blown 6 inches.
True, yeah.
There's a 5/8 there. I think I'm going to come out right to 3/4. There we go. And this is going to be a more thin bow tie to go with the thin finger hold proportion. All right, let's come in here first. You know, Joe, we could have done an I Dream of Jeannie, but I don't think that would enhance the swirl on the inside. And you know how I love I Dream of Jeannie. And by the way, I've never seen that many cowboy hats in my life than what was in Vegas this week. You know, Tracy, that might highlight those stars that are in there. This could be cool looking.
That's what I was thinking because it was right there where you make the bow tie.
You might be right. Oh, that's going to look cool. Look at that swirl across that.
Very nice.
That's going to be nifty. That's going to pretty up very nicely. All right, diaper in place. Nice, Kevin. I tried to convince Kevin to build the whole thing, the whole Hogwarts castle on the live, but he said it would take him 2.5 months. And I said, everybody would love it though. And he goes, I don't want to wait that long, Dad. He loves doing the Legos. Not a bad idea, Vanessa. Not a bad idea. We could sink him in there, have him join the live and a guest, and just sit down there in the corner. And then I got this other show in New York City in January called NRF, which is National Retail something, some kind of the biggest retail show of the world. They probably take up 1.5 million square feet. Everybody doing something in retail is there. And we'll be doing our dog and pony right there. New York City is fun, and the way you get around is you taxi to your hotel from the airport and then Uber everywhere. I think I heard there are 15,000 Uber drivers alone in New York City. That's a bunch. That is a bunch. Who had the first mustache or the first bow tie, Tracy? Was that yours?
It was.
Oh yeah. Why did I do that one? What were we doing when that would happen?
You just were trying to figure out something different, I think.
Was that live?
No, it's a premiere.
Oh, that was a premiere.
Yeah.
Weird. National Retail Federation. Thank you, Joe. That was close. National Retail Federation. Our little tiny booth is only a 10 by 20. The booth itself costs $15,000 for the floor. And then it cost about another $12,000 for the stuff that goes in the floor, the booth, and all that kind of stuff. It's amazing what they could charge. National Retail Federation. I got to remember that. I always forget that. My feet hurt by the time I'm done with that show. Woo. I think this one's going to look bonkers, Tracy. I think we're coming up on one here.
I do too. I really like it, especially how it's clear on one end, blue on the other, and then all the stars in the center.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. Okay, let's get a little polish on here. Yeah, isn't that crazy, Joe? How much they charge? I mean, if you get a bunch of customers out of it, it's worth it. If you don't get any customers out of it, it's not worth it. The Eris Electrolux franchise in Dallas. Wow. Electrolux being vacuum cleaners and stuff, right, Joe? Or is there another product line they've got that I'm not aware of? But we used to have Electrolux vacuum cleaners on the submarine. They were pretty high quality stuff, mil spec even. Oh, Tracy, it's gonna pop your eyes out.
Take it to the leopard scope.
Oh man, look at that. Look at that, how that little swirl goes straight through the bow tie and comes out the other side.
That's perfect. Hold it there and it looks like water. Hold it sideways. The other way. Turn it a little more so the blue's on the bottom right there. It looks like almost like a lava lamp sitting there like
Yeah,
that.
that is cool, isn't it?
Very cool.
Now let's check it out on the leopard scope.
Laura, you have some great blanks, some great pens.
Let's see, where did the scope go? I got to get to the settings.
That is so cool.
There's even stuff inside there I can't see with my eye. See those little streaks in there?
Yep.
I
It almost looks like a cosmos.
Is that the wood from behind? Oh, that's the wood from
I
behind.
see the glitter streaks. That's what I
There's-
was saying.
Yeah, that's the wood grain. It's the wood grain from behind, prismatically showing through.
That shows you how clear it is.
Yeah,
Right there. That just to me, it looks incredible. That center bow, the actual bow tie, is incredible.
very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. Now let's fold that up. Let me get the bushings out. There you go, Laura. Enjoy. Let's see, who's next? Who's next is Angela. Oh, I got to do these. Oh, I got to think about these. These are a couple of redos that I'm doing. I'm going to put that on my desk. I'll do those tomorrow in a premiere because it's a couple of other pens that she sent that she wants returned, like reshaped kind of thing. Michelle Hunter, you still around, my dear? Let's see. She wants hers 5 inches long. Let's get the old measure. It's 5 1/4. Got to cut a little bit off. I'm going to cut off that end there. We're only cutting a 1/4 inch off. Yeah, we're not doing anything yet, babes. You got to go to the bandsaw and cut some goodies, but thanks for the reminder. Yeah, vacuum cleaners and new products. Yeah, Michelle, you're next. You're next on the new Price is Right. This is a night of first. We've not turned one of these blanks yet. This should be very pretty and very cool. Round pointy 0.56. Woohoo! Check this one out. One of the stained glass ones. Let's get rid of the snow down here. Got to make it round first. Blower on. Oh, I see an LOL from Joe. What did I miss? Something good? Let's see. Pretty open to what you think will work best. Absolutely. You know, Michelle, I've been thinking about these ever since Don and his girlfriend, what was her name again? Jamie. Don and Jamie came out with these. I thought, I wonder how I would turn that, because the interesting thing is it's not geometric, so there's really no pattern to follow. It's just a bunch of cool colors put together. And you've chosen a chunkier finger hold, which means more of the pen will remain. So proportionally, we'll get some pretty cool panes of glass in here. Okay, so we're going to go 0.56, rounded and pointy. If we're all involved, that's about a medium grip.
And how are you thinking you're going to turn it?
How do I think? I don't know yet.
Yeah, okay.
Not sure. Oh, that looks pretty cool. You got different colors, though. You never get it out. Never. Nope. When you're turning it, it shoves that white plastic stuff into that joint so hard you'll never get it out.
You might want to show that.
0.61, not right now. Looking back in a second. I want to keep going on this here. Okie dokie. Well, I didn't take much at all off. 0.6. Now let's see how we're doing on a measurement here. We're at 0.5, 8.5. Just about there. I'm going to use a mega sharper here to get it down in there to get that melted plastic off. It's going to be pretty. 0.5, 6.5. Perfect. That'll sand down beautifully. You know what this one might look like, Tracy, when we're done?
What?
the Partridge Family bus.
You're right.
Do 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 do. 0.6, a little skinnier. But I think that was a bunch of rectangles, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, but it had a lot of flowers on it too.
I got to go Google that and check it out here in a little bit. .58 coming down. Now we're going to get the sharp one out. Well, that's good, Lawrence. That's good. .565 on the money. Okay, now what I like about this plastic on here is it's clear. So Carrie wanted me to show you her pen that I did for her. It essentially got two gumballs in the middle, a little bit longer than this one though.
There's a link to the Partridge Family bus.
What's that link?
The
Oh,
Partridge
the bus.
bus. Yeah.
The bus. That's awesome. Tracy, fast fingers on the search button there. Okay, let's find the middle. 2.5 is the middle. What was I thinking there? No, I don't think that's going to work. Where did my protractor go? Or my divider? Here it is. You know, this reminds me of a bunch of Jolly Ranchers stuck together. They're so clear. Blue raspberry, orange, cherry, sour apple. Like they melted together in the sun. Joe says one more like the. Thank you very much. Okay, one thing I got to do is trim the ends because we cut one of them off the bandsaw.
You're doing the 2 bumps in that one.
Blower's off. I heard your voice, Tracy. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize the blower was still on. I was just wondering, did you do the? It looks like you did the 2 bumps
Yes, ma'am.
thing in that.
Yes, ma'am.
It should be chocolate because I spit down on it funny and I clenched on my 1 and 2. And it feels like it. I think I put pressure on it. I'm a bucket. All right. Now.
Time to get to Kevin already? Man, alive.
I think that interceptor might look good on one of those too.
It might, yeah. I think just a lot of things would look good on these blanks.
Oh, I agree. There's so many different things you could do with that.
But this one here,
that would look incredible too.
yeah, I was thinking when I was starting to turn it, I just couldn't get, of course, the Partridge Family out of my head. But Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah.
So I wanted this thing to look like candy. This almost looks like one of those big long suckers you buy at the carnival that you lick on that's got all those shapes on it and it's all those colors. Yeah.
Very pretty.
Very colorful, isn't it? Looks like you should lick it and eat it and taste lemon lime on this end. This could be the truly everlasting Godstopper.
No DNA on the pen, please.
No DNA on the pen.
Sorry. That was me. All right, off we go to get the Camino.
Carrie's going to get Kevin.
Had to get me some board shells.
Yes, ma'am, Michelle. That's what I was thinking about. Candy. Jolly Ranchers, because I think all these flavors are in there. And they will be as clear as a Jolly Rancher when we're done. She's not shutting the door, and she's sitting out there in the car. It's cold outside.
She's on the phone. Did she leave the garage door open?
Yeah.
Oh,
She doesn't realize how quickly all the heat leaves the shop when she walks out that door. First thing she should do is bam, turn that sucker right off. Shut that door.
I used to tell my kids, you don't live in a barn. Stop leaving the barn door open.
My dad would tell me, "Were you born in a barn?" I don't know why. Because you left the door open. Oh, I get it. It's a riddle.
My husband says we're not trying to heat the inside and the outside too.
That's it. That is true. I think my dad said that too. I mean, if I got free electricity, I'd try to cool the outside or heat it. But I don't know anybody who's giving it away.
And I don't really know that no matter how hard you try it, if it would be possible to actually do that.
You could not. Not with my furnace.
Not with
Can't
the
even
temperatures
can't
either.
even do it with 240 million cars in our country. There we go. Look at that. Get my hands off of there. Got a little dusty now. Here, let me lick it off.
What did I tell you about that?
Now, let me show you something on here that you can't get away from. I'm going to get a paper towel and wipe all the dust off so you can see it. But with these blanks and the plastic and the resin, there is, I'll show you some lines you can't get rid of. Now, you can get rid of them if you covered the whole thing in CA glue because it would darken them. But I don't do CA glue very well, so never mastered that sucker.
Is that what a lot of people do?
What's that?
Is that what a lot of turners do?
Yeah, there's a lot of CA crowd out there. It's pretty standard for even ink pen makers. Instead of getting a great finish, doing a CA finish, and then polishing the CA finish. But I don't do that. Number one, it's an expense, it's labor, and I don't know what the CA glue will do over time. And you'll see guys in the pen blank groups talk about how their CA has turned white over time or ghosty. So see these little tiny white lines right there?
Yes. Is that
That is
plastic?
the dust. That's the dust in the shavings that are shoved into those little tiny grooves next to the plastic, and they don't ever come off. Buffing will take them off just a little bit. See, that's both sides of the plastic right there, and it's shoved in there so hard. That's what Carrie was saying is maybe you could just rebuff it. I could buff it all day long. I would have to sand it down or do something, and then you just put more in. So you never get rid of it. But if you don't look so hard at it, you don't see it. You just see the colors. And there it is, Michelle. Is Joe, the actor playing next to Crosby, is he the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I don't know who Crosby is.
Bing Crosby.
Oh, Bing Crosby. In what show?
White Christmas, I think.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, probably. I remember that connection from way back when. Yeah, the color combo is pretty awesome, Joe. I mean, Don, it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. It does look like candy, no doubt. All right, so let's have a raffle, Tammy. Can we bring the picker up?
What did you call me?
Oh crap! You can tell how tired I am. Tracy, want to bring up the picker?
Sure, Tim.
I'm never going to live that one down. Apparently, I need some sleep. Not even sure what day it is. So, first thing we're going to raffle off is this very cool bookmark. I showed it last week. We forgot to raffle it off. It is multicolors, and I think this comes from, I think it was Joe's Jewels, wasn't it? Was that the colors in Joe's Jewels? Or am I out of my mind, Tracy? Tracy, did I lose you?
No, I was trying to pull up the picker there.
Oh. What were
I'm
these
not
colors
sure.
from?
The
Joe Atwood. Was this your...
magenta doesn't. Maybe it is. That the magenta doesn't look right to me, but maybe it is.
But was there orange in Joe's? Probably not.
I don't think that's from Joe's Jewels.
But this is free. I will stick it in an envelope, put it between cardboard, send it to you so it doesn't break. It's pretty flexible, as you can see, so it's not too snappy. It's a cute little bookmark that came off the edge of the pot thing. I thought it was cool. You're welcome, Michelle. You're welcome.
Yes, it was the same person. Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Pound bookmark, or as Angel would say, pound bookmark. Pound bookmark. And we'll just stick this in an envelope. If you have an order coming from us, it'll just go in your order. So that'll be a cute little bookmark. I hate to throw it away because it's so colorful. Pound bookmark. Everybody's laughing at me, Tracy, calling you. I really just need one solid good night's sleep and I'm back even. Till then, my brain is scattered. I forgot Carrie's name while we're in the room. What was your name again? By the way, this is B for the U.S. I don't know what I'm going to do for Canada or overseas because Canada is probably still on strike, aren't they? Oh, so that could be Joe's Jewels. Are you playing the drums or typing?
I'm typing.
Oh, somebody wants to win.
No, sorry. Hold on. I'll mute myself.
Oh, that's not Joe's Jewels then. Dang it. Carrie would know exactly what that is. That wasn't the live, was it? That wasn't the was that the 24-hour live color pen with the orange? I have to ask Carrie. She would know. Hello, Gabrielle. Doing well, doing well. Pound bookmark. We got this cool little bookmark we're raffling off tonight. Let me make it big here so you can see it. Oh, I got to come over here now. And what this is this is the stuff that lays on top of the mold and then just gets solidified. It's got perfectly round little ends. It's got a little serrated back because the edge of the thing. And this is just a cute little bookmark. I didn't want to throw it away because it was cool.
It is very cool.
Yeah, I think this is from the 24-hour live.
I think so too.
Yeah, so this will be a 24-hour live bookmark. Free. I'll put it in an envelope with a couple of pieces of cardboard so it makes it to you in just a regular envelope. If you got an order coming from us, we'll slip it in the order. So very cool little thing.
Post is still on strike, Lawrence.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. If you're overseas, which I don't think we have anybody tonight overseas, I would pay a couple of dollars towards mailing it to you, but I'm not sure it'll ever get to you.
Hi, Gabrielle. Welcome. Gabrielle is here.
I saw that. I said hey to her.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I must have been busy typing. Sorry.
You were drumming. You were trying to play Ringo Starr. Isn't he the guy that plays the drums in the Beatles, Ringo Starr?
Yeah, I was trying to make sure that the picker was in the right live.
Oh, that's always important.
Yeah, it wanted to go into follow on Friday, and I'm like, no, follow on Friday isn't here anymore.
Yeah, follow on Friday be gone.
Yeah, I was just figuring that. See, when I'm typing.
All right, we got 10 entries out of 18 people. Everybody play down. Pound bookmark for the bookmark. And let's see. Entered is John and Will. Will, how you doing tonight? I want to sit down and watch some more videos. Hopefully one or two of yours will pop up. Denise is in. Don's in. Caroline's in. Michelle's in. Tracy's in. Christina's in. Joe's in. Connie's in. Anybody else? Anybody else? I need another Joe's Jules palm placer made like my Tiffany palm placer. You know, we need to mix some more of that up, Joe. Unless we have a piece of that 2x2 that we cast up, or 1.5 by 1.5. I know we used it for you and we used it for someone else. I'll have to ask Carrie if she's got any more.
Eve bought it on a Wild Wednesday.
Oh, did she? There you go. I'm glad Tracy's got a memory because I know I don't. That is right. I remember that. Okay, pound bookmark. I'd say we're ready to roll. Everybody refresh your screen so make sure we're all up to date and not missing out on anything. Yeah, I imagine, Lawrence. It's probably true. All right. Got 20 people watching and 10 entries. Pound bookmark. We're going to go do a 15-second scrub the delay kind of thing. And here we go. All right, that should get rid of the delays. And Tracy, when you are ready.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, Kelly, you just missed it. Oh, she must have got in.
Kelly!
And that's good, Kelly, because Carrie's got something to send you. So that'll be good. Hook up with her and we'll put this right in your package. All right, Joe, guess what gosh, dang it. Tracy, whenever I look at something on the screen, I can't talk. I'm about to close my eyes when I talk. Hey, Tracy, guess what we're going to raffle off next?
Peanut butter, right?
Peanut butter and M&M's. That would be PBJ. Look at that. Peanut butter jelly M&M's. Brand new in December. Probably out in the store near you, but what the heck? I got this at the show. The M&M guy was there and had thousands of these to give out. And I guess you could use the pound PBJ. There it is. Pound PBJ. Tracy's. Oh, PBJMM. Yeah, I like it, Tracy. Yeah, I like it. PBJMM. I'm going to put a little thing on this bookmark and put over on Carrie's desk with a Post-it note. And I don't know where. Oh, here we go. I'm going to write on here, Kelly. Kelly won that. PBJMM. PBJMM. Yeah, Joe's Jewels was gorgeous, Joe. Absolutely gorgeous. Great combination. Connie, if you don't enter again, oh, you did. Good deal. She had a little finger slip onto the V there. PBJMM, 20 people watching, 7 people entered. PBJMM, PBJMM. So far, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Coming up in the world. Tracy wants some PBJMMs. Now, the reason I don't want to take those things out of the pot tonight, because I don't want them to hit the air and get any dust on them. I want to make sure I get a good solid seal for the next level of color that we're going to put in there. PBJMM, 11 so far, got 19 watching. I'm going to go give us a 15-second scrub the delay break. Here we go. All right. Whenever you are ready, Tracy, you can pull the trigger and get it done. Joe needs to win that one. And the winner is, tell him, Tracy.
You didn't hear me. Caroline.
Caroline. Caroline won.
Caroline.
Very nice, Caroline. And guess what? We have another package to raffle off. So all the PBJMMs will do there. We got to get rid of Caroline out of this one. You can hit draw again up in the corner and do it up, and it should eliminate her from the next one. And we got more entries, 19 to go. PBJMM. If you haven't already entered it, PBJMM. Oh, I guess we did that too fast. This one does not count. Unless it's Joe or Tracy. We got to do that again, Tracy. I think we pulled the trigger too fast. You must be on mute. You are. Tracy must be gasping with breath over there wanting to get these.
Oh, no, so we have to do it again.
Yeah.
Eliminate them. So we're just going to do pound PBJ.
Pound PBJ, everybody. Pound PBJ. Pound PBJ. Yeah, Joe. Joe, didn't they nail it? Oh, my goodness, they're so good. So pound PBJ, everybody. Pound PBJ. Sorry, Will. Pulled the trigger too fast. Pound PBJ.
Will wins everything.
Oh, yes.
Everywhere I go, Will is there and he wins something.
I'm telling you. And you know what, Tracy? It's picking up PBJMM because Pound PBJ is part of Pound PBJMM. Look what we just learned.
You're exactly right. That was me not thinking.
I wasn't thinking that either. Pound PBJ. We got 13 entries. If you already entered Pound PBJMM, you already entered. But that's okay. You don't get 2 entries, but it'll get you.
Yes.
Pound PBJ, pound PBJ. And the peanut butter and jelly M&Ms, I'm telling you, I ate a package pretty quick. Thought I was 4 years old again. So good. They nailed it.
Joe, are you lagging?
Hey, Joe, refresh your screen. I think you're lagging. Pound PBJ. We're going to take a 15-second scrub the delay break, and here we go. Okay, I would assume by no new comments that everybody that wants some PBJ M&Ms are entered for the PBJ M&M Grand Finale. Tracy, whenever you are ready, we're ready to go. And there she goes. She pulled the trigger.
Dun-dun-dun. Joe.
Joe Atwood. Joe, here goes another 4.5 pounds.
Congratulations, Joe.
Didn't she say up above, I need those or something?
She did.
Oh, OMG, I do not need to win that one. Well, they're going to come your way, Joe. They're going to come your way. So Joe and Caroline, looks like Texas is big winners today. Very exciting. Very exciting. Okay, everybody. That's about it for the end of my week. Going to get a good night's sleep tonight. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I got a lot to do tomorrow. Oh, my goodness. I miss my days I'm not here. But I hope to do about 30 pens tomorrow between all the premieres and all the live that we're going to do tomorrow night. So, whoo.
See, Will, that's crazy.
Will wins all the time, man. Will, you better play the lottery, man.
Crazy.
And he just won a prize on DP Addiction Adventures. Dude, you are so lucky. I want you in my pocket.
Right.
You're my lucky rabbit's foot. All right, everybody, have a great evening. We appreciate you being here. Watch our podcast tomorrow morning at 11:30 Central Time. It'll be a continuation of last week. We didn't even get into all of it from last week, so it's going to be fabulous. It is our, I guess I'd call it a mental health podcast, but more of a solid, positive mindset to the core level. Everybody have a good evening. Tracy, thank you very much for being here again, and say good night to everyone.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming. See you tomorrow.
See you, everybody. Good night.